So, what is Warhammer Underworlds Night Vault and why am I covering it? You may be asking yourselves. Well, a few months back I did a video about doing Shadespire, which at the time was Warhammer Underworlds starter box. They since released the new Night Vault and added spells into the game and some new factions. But basically, Warhammer Underworlds is like if you really wanted a skirmish game with awesome models and card building and dice, here you go. And when I say card building, I mean customizing your decks to do certain things. Like if you want to be really offensive, if you want to be really walk over and take a hit but never take any real damage from it. I mean, you can make decks that do all those things. So this is going to be a quick breakdown of what you get in this box, and then I will start doing others to show what you get in those boxes as well. Now, there are loads of videos with card packs that review what cards you get. I'm not going to go into that with this one. This is a basic do you need to buy this box type video that I'm going to try out, and I hope y'all tell me if y'all enjoyed the video or not. So to start off with, Shadespire is a skirmish game. You have anywhere between 3 to 7 models, I think is the upper end model count on most factions nowadays. All the models are not required to be glued together. They are push fit models, which means you essentially take a piece of plastic and find the appropriate other piece of plastic and push them together with your hand, and the glue is not required. Now, as a personal choice, sometimes you may still glue these models, but it's not something you have to do. The big thing to remember is you will need a set of clippers to remove these models from the sprues they're on, and you will also need a basic hobby knife. The other things you get in this box are obviously the rule book, which you see pictured here in this image. And you also get a learn to play guide, which essentially allows you, once you and your buddy, or if you're like me and sometimes you stay up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and nobody else does, you can play against yourself. I've done it. It's a little bit weird, but you can get the basic mechanics of the game down by playing both factions. And then you get a lot of cardboard tokens to include wound counters, glory counters, objectives, movement counters, movement markers, movement, everything. All the tokens you're going to need to play this game are in this box. You also get, I believe they are called, well, I know they're dice, but they're very specific dice. Like, you can't go to your store and buy them. You have to have this set of dice to play this game, and the word escapes me. I'm going to think of it after I upload the video tomorrow. Procedural dice maybe, but you get all the dice you need to play the game, so that if you and a buddy of yours want to go and split this box and say, hey, I'm going to buy this box, will you go in on it with me? That may save you some money, but the problem you're going to have is you only have one set of dice. And you also get the 3 green dice, which are magical. So if you generally split things with somebody else, understand that doing it in this game isn't a really good idea because you're going to need the dice. Now, you can go out and buy dice packs and that sort of thing for $10. But then you're also going to need the wound counters and everything else. So in all honesty, it is better with this game just to buy this box on your own, as opposed to trying to split it like you will with some of the other items that are out there. Give me just a moment. I will be right back with a review of the models you get. This one is the Curse Breakers, and you have 3 models here. They're on larger bases. For those of you who played War Machine and Hordes, this will be your medium or to large base size models. They are called the Stormcast Eternals Stormsire's Curse Breakers. They are made up of push fit, and the plastic when you get them is blue. So my recommendations for these guys is if you're just getting into wargaming and tabletop gaming in general, don't try to be fancy. Put them together, and then after you put them together, play a few games, watch some videos, see if you're really interested in painting and hobbying these guys together, and then through those videos you will see techniques of how to paint and how to put models together and how to glue them and how to fill in the gaps and that sort of thing. They do come with their own set of cards in the box, and it'll be wrapped in nice plastic that says, hey, play this deck with these guys first, and then that way you can learn the game from there. It's a really good little section. They inspire very easily, and inspiring is a mechanic I will cover later. But it's a great little warband if you're just learning how to do stuff. They're very offensive and very tanky. So the next warband we have up here is Thorns of the Briar Queen. Well, the one with the little spindly roses is the Briar Queen, and everybody else is just her minion. They are very easy to put together. I had no problems putting these models together at all. Stand by. And they're really enjoyable. They're not really fiddly. You don't have a lot of fiddly bits to put together on them, which is just the really hard to put together stuff. It's very difficult for your hands to hold is what I mean by the word fiddly. They also come with their own deck for the wrapped up, as in play this first and learn how to play the game. So that's the quick breakdown on this game. So should you buy this game? If you're into tabletop miniatures at all and you enjoy a customizable card game because you can customize the power cards and the objective cards, otherwise known as the gray and the gold backings in the image above, I recommend you buy this game. It's a $60 buy-in, and I really think it is worth the money. It's got everything you need to get into tabletop gaming. It's got great models. It's got decent rules that are easy to pick up. It comes with everything you need to play the game. You literally, after you buy this box, will not need to buy anything else. Now, if you want to change the cards that are in it, you will have to buy other expansion packs and that sort of thing, but those will be covered in other videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you found this video informative or what I should improve. See y'all in the Shadespire.